The Buenos Aires Stock Market, BCBA, from Spanish Bolsa de Comercio de Buenos Aires, is the institution in charge of Argentina's main stock exchange, which is located in the city centre of Buenos Aires. It was founded in 1854 as the successor of Bernardino Rivadavia's Banco Mercantil. The Merval is the most important stock market index, which comprises the most important companies. Burkap, Bolsa General and MAR are among the other indices, as are the currency indicators Indol and Wholesale Indol. There are 106 companies listed on the exchange, and they are denominated in Argentine Pesos. Argentina is a country in the process of development. It is South America's second largest economy, behind Brazil. Argentina has a diverse industrial base, abundant natural resources, a highly educated population, an export-oriented agriculture sector, and a diverse natural resource base. Argentina's economic performance has been erratic in the past, with periods of rapid expansion interspersed by deep recessions. Argentina is a prominent agricultural producer, with exports of cattle, citrus fruit, grapes, honey, maize, sorghum, soybeans, squash, sunflower seeds, wheat and yerba mate. Mining and other extractive industries such as gas and petroleum are expanding sectors, with mining accounting for about 4% of GDP today, up from 2% in 1980. Each year the World Bank publishes a list of the top generating nations based on the total output value. Argentina has the 31st most valuable industry in the world, $57.7 billion, behind Mexico, Brazil and Venezuela, but ahead of Colombia, Peru and Chile, according to the 2019 ranking. Manufacturing is the largest single sector in the economy, 15% of GDP, and is highly integrated into Argentine agriculture, with agricultural products accounting for half of the country's industrial exports. Argentina's industrial production has grown very diverse, based on food processing and textiles during its early development in the first part of the 20th century. Food processing and drinks, motor cars and auto parts, refinery products, biodiesel, chemicals and pharmaceuticals, steel and aluminium, industrial and farm machinery, and electronics and home appliances are the leading industries by production value. The service sector, which accounts for approximately 60% of overall GDP, is the most important contributor. Argentina's service industry is diverse, with well-developed social, corporate, financial, insurance, real estate, transportation, communication and tourist sectors. The telecommunications industry is booming, and the economy is benefiting from extensive access to communications services. Argentina's banking system grew up on public sector banks, but is currently dominated by the private sector, with deposits exceeding $120 billion. Private sector banks make for the majority of the country's 80 active institutions and control almost 60% of deposits and loans, with foreign-owned banks outnumbering local banks. The public Banco de la Nación Argentina, on the other hand, has long been Argentina's largest bank. This organisation, which is not to be confused with the central bank, currently accounts for 30% of total deposits and a fifth of the lending portfolio. Argentina's transportation system is sophisticated and it outperforms the rest of Latin America. Manufacturing 36%, natural resources 34% and services 34% account for roughly equal amounts of foreign direct investment in Argentina. Foreign investment in local production is led by the chemical and plastics industry 10% and the automobile industry 6%. Non-residents are liable to a 13.5% effective tax rate on gross proceeds when selling Argentine shares, or a 15% income tax on the real capital gain, if the seller's tax cost basis can be properly proved for Argentine tax purposes. Information on Argentinian equities is relatively easy to obtain. The first stop for equity research on the Argentinian market would be the Argentinian National Institute of Statistics and Census's website. First, with more than 100 regions covered, you can learn more with the Exotic Markets book available on Amazon. Second, you can explore sector and industry intelligence for different countries by going to pervasives.com. If you have an issue in relation to accounting and tax with foreign stocks, you can contact us by going to our website.